Remember late nights cruising and wasn't nothing to it. Flicking up the shit, we about to make a movie. Pouring up a cup, we about to set the mood in the cup, rolling up, smoking something groovy. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. Got somebody that you loving well, oh well. Faking innocence and I won't tell. Little bit of ghetto and a little bit of bougie. Ain't afraid to get this in a motel. Love calling my name, love playing my games. You ain't got no shame, but am I part the plan? I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. Girl, you cold-hearted. Revelations that I had, girl, you so scarlet. I be tucking down on your garments while your man back at home rolling red carpets. But I'ma send it too. Think about the pressure I'ma get at you. Ain't no lies told with me in the nude. Leave me one more like a motherfucking interlude. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying. I get excited when you're not biased. Love is in my head, I won't stop trying.
Where's my mods today? My mods are doing a bad job. My mic was on mute. YouTube. Obviously, this is the first time you can hear my voice. Good day, good morning. How are you guys doing? I did say all of that already, but for some reason my Streamlabs mutes me when I leave. Why? But yeah, guys, hope you're doing good. Charles, Fendi, Ryan, Trail Riding Days. Good morning, guys. To the rest of YouTube, good morning. I think my mods are still on vacation today. Don't know where they are, or they took a vacation day early. Don't know where they are. But guys, gold weekly to start trading above 2200. We can look for price to start coming to these highs of 2225. Okay, so that's the idea there. But the same thing I need to understand is that on the daily, just have a look at the daily, we are in consolidation. Can you guys see that? That's my daily range right there. Okay, so just because price is pressing doesn't mean it's buy time. There's resistance on the daily right there. Okay, however, off of that weekly and the current micro on this daily, if we can start trading above the level of 2200, I'm going to use this as a wick fill. So my primary objective today is for price to get above here and to long the position. However, I understand 2200 is a little soft spot for gold. There could be strong rejection from that level, so type 3 ideas will be there as well. So that's something I'm going to have to pay attention to also. Okay, so let's go ahead and mark out my 4-hour liquidity zones. First, I want to mark out the highs, which is going to be this area. As well as this support and the current 4-hour resistance. Okay, so it's that, as well as this 4-hour area now as well. Okay, these are my 4-hour areas. Okay, so what I'm going to look for right now, wait, let me add one more. It's going to be this previous zone here. What I'm going to look for now is to see if price is going to pull away from these liquidity areas, which is where it is right now, for price to start driving up, or is it going to start trading below that level for us to short into that area. Gold is going to be easy today. I like it a lot already, because why? We've come into an area where there's two strong zones that I can tackle. Just tighten that to there. You can see that we are at a major daily resistance now. Can you guys see that? Okay, then on this 30-minute, I just want to add in a level of support here, as it was tested before. Okay, what is this 30-minute doing? The microstructure on the 30-minute is continuously making higher highs and higher lows in this micro until it came to this area of 2200. So today is going to be easy, boys, because right here I understand that we have also another 30-minute range, which is that level there. Okay, so what I see here is I've got resistance and I've got support. If price is going to reject this resistance, I'm going to look for type 3 opportunities to short price down to that support level, possibly here, but I think there's going to be fine for me for now. And if it bounces off of this current support, which is previous resistance, I'm going to anticipate that price can then drive up. Okay, so what I'm looking at right now is I'm actually looking at short positions in this area here. Okay, what I want to see in the next 4 minutes is price to close below on this 15-minute, which is going to be there. We're breaking that floor at the moment. Do we have a 5-minute resistance? We have a 5-minute resistance. Okay, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be my aggressive shorts. I'll build up some confluences now so you guys can just understand my confluences, but I see a type 3 already. Over here I have a no trade zone. And here I have very safe buys above here. Where is it? There's it. Okay. Where is price right now on this daily? We are at a daily liquidity area. As I can see over there, we're already rejecting, right? You guys see that? Daily liquidity in the daily range. 4 hours at that testing area as well. Can we see that? Equal resistance. Now, I need to understand that the 4 hour is as well as the 30 minute in a consolidation box. Can we see that box there? So I'm going to trade that by as price rejects here, starts trading below, I'm going to look to short the position down. Hourly, gee whiz. Hourly engulfing. 30 minute, okay, 30 minutes not telling me anything yet. Just pretty much an engulfing. Trading at the support level. So for me, I'm going to need this confirmation on the 15 minute at least to indicate to me that we're closing below that level and we're now looking to pull away, because we can still reject on here on the 30 minute, and this candle could possibly just do this, come back up bullish, right? So I'm not just going to jump on. I've got a nice 5 minute support, but I'm not going to jump on because it is dropping below. This could be a bottleneck for price to continue up as you are still within the bodies. If I look to the left, sorry guys, you can see I'm speeding up this analysis now, just because we might need to execute on this. So if I'm speaking too fast, just bear with me. You can see this candlestick area over here where the bodies is. I can reject off of that. So when I take entry, it's going to need to be below that, so that I can understand that we are trading below that entire area, and then I'll get involved. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be a type 3 style execution. It's going to be a counter trend execution, so it's going to be higher of risk, but there's a 50 pip LTA that I can tackle into. I'm going to wait for this 15-minute closure. I've got this resistance area over there, so my entry is going to be something like this. And my stop will be above that 5 minute area, and targets will be down there. This is what I'm going to be taking in the next minute. If I can get the closure, so the candle to look something like this, and then next candle to pop up, and as it breaks the lows, I'll get involved. I'll read the chat and all those things just now. So the tap in, and as it flips and breaks its low, I'm going to be executing my short positions in the next 30 seconds. If this one closes below, the next candle taps in and breaks these lows, I'll execute. It's going to be a manual execution today. Okay, so I know I sped up that analysis, just because obviously the trade is moving now, boys. I'll break down GJ and we can go through the chart again afterwards. But let's see something quickly. I've just got my closure there. I can't take this if it just drops now, unfortunately. It needs to give me an upper wick first. There's not even a little nipple wick, there's nothing. So if there's no top wick, I can't take this. If it just falls and drops, it is what it is. I can only execute this position if it retests and then starts dropping. Reason being, I know it's going to make a top wick. So I don't want to be in the position, then it makes a top wick that I'm stuck in. This is nicer because now it's made its bottom wick, right? So if it comes up to make a top wick, grabs the liquidity, then breaks its own low as well as the previous low, it should drop. Okay, so there we're making a top wick. Now I want to see price pull back in here. This is good. So now if I take execution, it's the break of that 5 minute floor as well. Essentially what I have is the perfect type 3. So I want to see that, and as it now breaks lows, I can then take the position. Okay, I know it is ahead of what you call it. I know it is ahead of, what do you call it? London Open, but it should be fine. So I know that analysis was a bit sped up. I just obviously had to get myself ready for the execution, right? And you guys, just give you a quick little brief explanation as to what I'm intending on doing. Even if we have to wait for 30 close, that's also fine. But the idea is that we're pulling away from this resistance area. We have a type 3 involved over here. We have this resistance, previous support. So it can reject off. So that's why I'm not just jumping on. I'm waiting for that final confirmation, which is the break of the current low. And if it does that, I'll then get on with the idea that we are then trading from the high of the range to the low of the range. Okay? And then with this also, that area, now I'm starting to trade below it, because essentially what price is supposed to do, it's supposed to reject off of here. If it's not doing that, it's going to come back down. So I've taken all that confluence and put it into one idea, and that's to short. So what I look for now is price to stall. What it's doing is fine, and as it breaks lows, I can then need to execute. So what I'll do in this case is I'm gonna go ahead and place a sell stop. Sell stop 2192.70. 2192.70. Sell stop is placed. So it's either it triggers us in and price drops, or we don't get triggered and price will drive from here. You'll see where I put my sell stop is in a place where I am quite sure that if it gets tagged in, it should drop. So yeah, obviously if it pulls up, then we won't be triggered in, and it was then just a liquidity grab, and price can possibly come back up. And if we are, yeah, we should sink. Liesel Foster, good morning. Samir, good morning. Well done, Liesel. Well done, well done. Jordan. No stress, brother. No stress. I saw you working that night shift last night. Let's have a brief look at GJ. Got about 10 minutes for that close. Look, the longer it stalls for us, the better. Because then when it does break that floor, it should drop. And also, obviously, the stalling, the way we've made this strategy is that if our areas don't get triggered, we don't take it, right? So obviously, we've put these areas in place where if it does do the opposite, we won't be involved. That's why we have so much rules. Okay, so 15 closed below. However, it's pretty much on the body of those candles. So what I would really like to see now is when we do take execution that it is below that area, because now I think that this would be the newly formed resistance. So even if you have to wait for that 30 close, that'll be fine as well, because the nice thing is in this that hourly close as well. We know that that hourly is going to pop up and grab liquidity before it'll drop, right? So even if we wait till 10, I'm totally fine with that. However, we'll still leave that sell stops active, just in case she decides to melt from this point. It is at a major resistance, so it can definitely melt from here. And the only time I'm going to be taking buys, guys, is if I get a type 2 style execution from these lows. Other than that, if I don't get type 2 style execution, I'll wait for my safe buy opportunities on top. So as long as we follow our rules with our types of entry, we will be fine. On gold, TP1 is going to be 10, obviously. I feel like we can push further than 10, but this will be my TP1. This will be TP2 over here. And this will be final TP for 37. Okay, we might get activated here. Let's see. If we get, how can I say, a L, it's gonna be because of this areas here. So as long as we know where the rejection areas is, we're fine regarding the psych levels, right? Psychology should be 100% because you understand where is areas of possible rejection. Was very close to being executed, not executed yet. Just close. Looks like gold is gonna fall. We just need to know that with the hourly close, there's going to be a top wick. We don't know how large. Price shouldn't break this 15 highs up here for that 30 pip mark. Guys, we are almost at 300 subs. Absolutely stunning. Just want to say thanks, guys, for that. Almost at 300 subs. 275 subs. If you aren't subscribed to the channel but you're watching, please do us a favor and sub to that channel. And drop a like on the stream if you like what you see. Let's get those subs up. Almost 300, crazy. Up, 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 up. About 4 minutes to that hourly close. For the 30 for me, I just want to see the 30-minute close below the level as well as the hourly. If we can close below the level on the 30 and the hourly, then 100% the trade will be even more valid. So then when I do get executed, then they were all good. Only Sanchez. Am I in the trade? No, I'm not. You can see it hasn't touched my entry point yet. I've never seen your name before, so while we're here, sub to the channel, subscribe to the channel, drop a like. You got tapped in? What's that with your funded? Yeah, this will probably be all the spreads on them. This is your GJ Jordan. That's why brokers very, very important, my guys. Where is that? I like the cleanness, man. I keep saying it, but I just love a clean shot. Buy or sell? You can do what you want to, my bro. I'm waiting for my sell stops to be activated and 30 and hourly to be closing below. Full my gain. Patience, guys, patience. Patience. Can't just sell because you think it's going down. You have to wait for your confluences. So we're patiently waiting for sell stops to be active. It hasn't tapped 2192.70 yet. Like I said, what I want to see is a 30 close below the level as well as the hourly. That's what I really want to see, guys. Because this can also be a liquidity grab for price to start closing above to come back up. So I need to see those closures. Especially now, it's like a minute left, right? My dog, what's up, bro? How are you doing today? Are you good, my man? In other news, the funded trader is down, guys. Is this the start of what happened with my Forex funds? Where they totally get shut down? This is gonna make a lot of people unhappy. Because this is bullshit. So yeah, the funded trader. Okay, no top wick on this candle. I'm gonna leave my sell stop there. I just would like a top wick. But if this thing just rips down, I'm fine with that. But there we have our top wick now. We have closed below the area on that 30 minute. There we go. Hourly also closed below the area. I want to see price grabbing liquidity and just coming to start dropping. We have sell stops at 2192.770. So this is where our sell stops is right now. Well, this is where my sell stop is. Now I wait. 2192.70. That is where I have it, right? $91.92.70, yes sir, and my stop is up here for 30 pips, guys. TP1, TP2, final TP down here. I mean, we could extend it further, but honestly, realistically, let's just get there. So yeah, coming close to that would have activated me, guys. So am I? Should be. Activated in some cells over here, guys. We've got all the confirmations that I need to take the position. So whatever the outcome is, I'll be fine with it. Matthew Bowers, good morning, brother. How are you on this fine Thursday? Shelbo's currently in these gold cells. I just got triggered in now. Let's see if she can drop. That's at 5-minute floor breaking as well. She should go down. Like I said, if I do lose a position, I know why. Obviously, with every trade, I know why I won, I know why I lost. And this would be the reason there. This little choppy area has a bit of a micro liquidity zone there, so that could be a possible reason why it could reject. However, coming from this large liquidity, remember we always ask where does volume to go to in order for it to... Where does volume to come from in order for it to go? Or to be that highs, right? Coming from there, I'm anticipating price to come right down. I haven't broken down GJ yet, but it's fine. My man Jordan just posted analysis, so I'll... oh wait, I did put it on the screen. Jordan, just refine the analysis so I can pop it on the screen, please. What you want to do, etc, etc. Can't complain, bro. I'm all good, man. I'm all good. Got woken up. Well, I woke up to some shitty news from prop firms, but yeah, that's why I always say, guys, you can't put all your eggs in one basket in prop firms. TP1 hit, boys. Congratulations, well done. If you caught that, I would love to see some W's in the chat right now. Let's see how this position runs. Can we get a TP2? I haven't secured anything yet. I'm going to break even. And if it does pull back to my 10 pips, I will secure. But until then, I'm going to try and let this entire position drop to at least TP2. Okay? If it pulls back, I will just secure partials and then let the rest run. Okay. Securing partials there. Well done, guys. That was a beautiful trade. W's in the chat. Who got that? Nice early in the morning. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Very nice move. W's, boys. Well done, man. Well done, well done, well done. And we'll let our runners go. That was beautiful. I think she pushed how much? She pushed about 18 pips, guys. So very, very nice. There's ample pips for everybody and ample pips for you to have taken money off the table. At the moment, we still got a small little percentage of runners going, but majority of mine was taken around that 9 pip, 10 pip mark as it started to pull back. So I'm very happy with that. We pushed to about 18 pips on that. So GG's, man. GG's. Well done. You telling me only 3 people caught that? Hectic. But anyways, regardless of the win, regardless of the money that you could have made, as long as you learned, that's the most important thing. As long as you learned, that's the most important thing. If you weren't here for the beginning of the stream, rewind the stream. It was a very quick explanation, but I feel like everything I said would have given you exactly the idea why I thought that gold would sell off. It was a perfect millennial FX type 3 sort of execution. Type 3 at its finest. And you know what's crazy is that none of what I said today was any different than any of the streams that I've been doing. It's all the same thing, different day. Same thing, different day. Can our runners go though? I'd love to see our runners drop, but I mean, if we get stopped out at break even on the small little runner position, that's totally fine, right? We did what we came here for, which was managing our capital and taking profits. Which means today we got paid. The last trading day for March, we got paid, boy. We got paid. Any questions on the setup? Fix members, are we good? Ooh. Very close to being tapped out of those runners, but we're still in. We're still in it. But that was a very nice drop. Nice quick. How quick was that trade? Like, that was a 2-minute trade, guys. Not even 2-minute trade to get 18 pips. Do you think we will get buys on GJ? I'm really not sure, brother. I haven't broken GJ down yet, but I will be breaking it down after this trade. However, where's Jordan? Did you refine that for yourself? Okay, that's our runners out at BE. Well done on that trade, guys. That was an 18 pip move. I've secured 10 of those pips. So GG on that. Well done to anybody that caught that, and well done if you understood what I explained, you know, the knowledge behind everything, boys. It's our 15th win on stream for the month. That is our 25th win on stream for the year. Well done, boys. I love gold. I really love gold. So, GG's on that. Well done. Guys, do you have any questions? We got this one nice and early. Let's have a look. That's where it is right now. Okay. I love that. Oh man, I love it when when Oaks listen, man. I love it. Thanks, Jordan. Two Smoke folks got 54 pips. Well done, my guy. You are the man. You are the man. Okay, boys. So yeah, done with that. Let's have a look at GJ. Let's see what's next. Still very early in the session. Very early in the session. Oof. Did GJ drop like that? Damn. Okay, I need to break this down quickly for myself and for you guys. Let's see what's cracking on GJ. GJ also just seems to have trouble breaking out of this range. Regardless of what's happening, it's just, we can clearly see that it has issues with getting out of this range, right? I'm definitely going to mark in this week's low just in case we have a similar scenario over here like gold, because what I can see now also is this area of resistance is also struggling with, right? Yesterday went and actually broke those lows. Today's candle is more than likely going to fall that wick, bouncing off of this resistance, trading below. starting to make lower lows and lower highs within that microstructure or within the candlesticks itself. More than likely going to come down to the weekly low. 4 hourly printing. Yep, it's starting. Okay, let's mark out our zones. Dum dum dum. So that's beautiful. Like start to the Thursday morning. MFX members, just check that Zoom chat quickly. Okay. Add in another zone here because that is where price had resistance prior. Coming off, you can see this as well. This level over here, boys, same level. More than likely G is going to sink to these lows of the weekly, but we can't say that yet. Let's have a look at hourly. Okay, this is nice and simple. We have liquidity zone right there. For me, it's going to be a 30-minute zone. Closures below that level, initiate shorts, and we'll mimic the left-hand side. So what we're going to do is the same thing we do every day. Conquer the world. This liquidity area, we should transition over there. So I'm going to look for prices are closing below the level, and I'm going to short it down. However, if it rejects off of this area, we're going to long it back up. Okay? So closure is very important for me. I prefer the sells, but I understand we can reject off of that strong 4 hourly zone. Okay? So, is that the daily low? No, it's not daily low. So let's keep our eyes on that, guys. What happens here is very important. So what I need to see for the sells is this. Come on now. This is what I need to see for the sells. It's now quarter past, which means that I would more than likely like to see a 30-minute engulfing to close below the level like that. Okay? Something like that. I will need to see on the 15/5 minute an area of resistance nearby that I can use. Okay? And on the 30-minute, when I execute, it needs to be below that zone right there. So this candle needs to pop up, grab liquidity as it breaks that low, it needs to flip and start driving. Because then I can mimic that resistance to that support to happen here, that resistance to that support, exactly the same. You guys should actually start getting bored of my analysis because it's the same thing, and that's what I'm trying to get into your head, that your strategy should never be broken. You should be doing the same thing. There's only 4 ways that I can execute this. It's type 1, type 2, type 3, or type 4. Okay, so that's something we need to be happy with, is understanding that we're so consistent in looking for that same entry because it works the whole time. Okay, so that's what I want for the sells. The buys, I need to see a type 2, so something where there's a micro resistance. So let's say on the 5 minute like this, we have that micro resistance where price is pushing something like this, and then eventually must break one of those areas for it to drive. Break one of those areas for it to drive. Okay, I don't have that yet, but that's what I would like to see. Almost something like this as well, where you'd wait for that rejection and then take your longs above there. We don't want it that high up though. We want it to be somewhere around here, and that's going to be a type 2 because it's coming from this area. So let's see, guys. Let's see. More than likely, we're gonna have to wait for half past because I'm gonna need the closure below, and I will need some sort of stall within that area. Okay. So for me, I would prefer the shorts on GJ today. I want to sell it. I do see how I can buy it, but my mindset right now is to short the position. The next thing I need to do now is find out how I can get in, right? Gold is done. Gold's done. The entry that I wanted, I got. We got a lovely 18 pip move out of that. So at the moment it's done, I'm actually thinking if we reject this area, right, and we pop back up here, I'm gonna long it. I'm gonna go for longs. So if we reject this area, guys, because my understanding is that if we were gonna drive, we would have done it. We would have pushed that whole way already. I mean, I can still do it, but if we coming off this heavy, strong liquidity area, right, it should have tapped this level already. We can still do it. I'm not saying it can't, but it should have tapped it already when we got that volume. So my thinking is now, if this candle is going to go ahead and grab the liquidity, come back, close above there, right? What's that going to be? That's going to be a type 2, right? Which means in the next candle, I'm going to wait to dip and flip. If it can close back above there and engulf that. If it doesn't, obviously, it will then continue sinking. But I'm quite keen to see if this thing can go ahead and flip and close above there. We can look for long positions. That'll be very nice, actually. However, if it drops right back down as we anticipated before, that's also fine, because it is coming from that major area. My only thing is, if it was going to push, it should have done so already. It can still. I'm not saying it can't, but you know, it could have pushed already. So we've got also the resistance now on this 15. So it's going to do one of two things. From this level, it's going to push and continue. Or what I'd really like is for this to engulf, to close above, and we get in on that next candle, which is going to be the flip, like that, and we long it back up with our entry, something like this. Something like that. You guys understand that? Can you see the vision with me? So that's going to be if gold rejects where it is right now. Why can it reject out of nowhere, Miles? It's not out of nowhere. If I look to the left, the area that I was speaking about, where I could lose the trade from, that's the area. And you know what? The trade played out perfectly. Boom, hit my target. Right. However, it's still struggling at that area. It couldn't close that area. So if it's still struggling at that area and it starts engulfing, what are we going to do? We're going to use that as a confluence to get back above the resistance, which it has right now, to long the position back up to the highs. Does that make sense? If that makes sense, drop W's in the chat. I'll be back in 2 minutes. They knew, yeah. I think they knew. I think they knew. Okay, so we understand what we would like to see on gold. Once again, just to draw it out, the closure, something like that. The next candle to pop down and flip. We'll leave that like that. So this is the move I'd want to see on gold. If I don't get it, it's fine. I just can't get in on sells again. It's late. It's past it. We got the sells. We got what we wanted. We took their money. So this is what I'm waiting on now. Okay? If I don't get that, it's fine. Remember my rule, one and done. So I won't be executing the next trade, but I'll give it a call. I'll call it for you guys. My rule is if I win one trade, I'm done, man. I made my money. I'm good for the day. So I made money in 2 minutes today. Let me actually journal that. Okay, guys, let me just journal that for all of us. So this is my last trade for, well, that was my last trade for March. Tomorrow I won't be trading. I'm just having a accountability call with the MFX members tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow's Good Friday. So this is my last day, man. Okay, 09. No. Wow, hectic, guys. That's crazy. She was 2 minute hit wonder. What's the date? 28th. Oh, 3 4. That was gold, right? Gold. London. Sold it. $10. So even though she moved 18, I only secured at 10. Yeah, this dropped on type 3. 15. Cool. Journaled. Sorted. It looks like what I want is coming. Let's do that so I get that win rate out. 15 minutes, 3 lessons. Six. Okay. Okay, guys, at the moment, I'm gonna wait for price to close above here and see what I can do. This music reminds me of Pokemon on game. It's nice, chill music. Have different players for next week. I'll switch it up every week. So this is what I want. Let's see if that is what can is gonna happen, or let's see. GJ, like I said, the close below, the entry below that level there. I would just prefer gold today. It just seems like there's more volume. So yeah, let's see. I'll call another trade, but guys, I'm done trading for the day. I'm really happy with that result. Nice and early as well. See, like on a normal day, if I wasn't streaming or wasn't in a stream with the MFP members, whatever, you're done for the day. It took you 2 minutes of execution. I think it took you like half an hour of your time to get 18 pips. So what more do you want, right? You're done for the day. Then you can go and live your life. Anthony Matumbo, good morning. Good morning. I think I did say. Did you see the fall in AUD JPY? I don't trade that. Sold from the second FVG on the 4th using first as inducement. What the fuck is that? But GG, bro. Well done. Well done. I remember my trading days of AUD JPY back in the day. This music reminds me of Sims music. Not really Game Boy, Pokemon, but I don't know, this makes me think of Sims music. Guys, we've all seen this idea, we've all seen this image. I'm gonna remove it. Where would I get this? Cool. I used the Head and Shoulders pattern to wash my hair. Yo, that's pretty cool. Miles, you think good buys on gold above 21.95? 21.95. I could. What? I just said what I would like to do. So the exact price that you're saying, I can't say. But after I get the confirmation, which is a closure above there, then for sure. Then this area would hold as a lack of support for price to drive up. Then for sure, yeah. It's my own modification on inducement. Greater if 50% of the first FEG has been mitigated. What the fuck? Chances are it's used to trap early sellers. Away. Nah, cool. Okay, so I didn't get that close yet above, but there is obviously an area of support here right now. Because for me, this will solidify that question also for you, Matthew. For me, just because price is printing support doesn't mean it can still drop. You know what I mean? Because it is a support level, it did break. This is a retest, it could still drop. So I'd have to have the confirmation of price closing above and then trading. But until then, I can't say yes to that. So for me, like I drew out for you guys, the closure above the level, the tap in and the drive, then I can look for longs. But until then, if this thing just blitzes up now guys, I can't take it. I won't be able to. I love that there's resistance there, but I just need more of a confirmation to say, okay, Miles, the time has arrived. Excalibur, I call upon you. It's now time to slay the buys. Until then, I can't do anything. GG also not giving confirmations yet. Guys, I know we've taken a trade, we sorted, but I'm still gonna chill with you guys. I'll still call out the trade if I see it. And we'll still do the wordle, so stick around. Let's have a last fun stream day. So guys can throw questions. I'll answer them. You can tell me about your life, about your trading. I'll comment on it. But like I said, the nice thing about, okay, this is the question. The question is, why are you trading? I've asked all my students that question, and not just once, multiple times. Because on a normal day, once you've become a consistent trader, once you are profitable, and you have your targets, etc., etc., on a normal day, you should be done for the day. If you've hopped on the charts 9:30 like I did, you've gotten your target by 6 minutes, 8 minutes past 10, like we did, or whoever took the trade with me, so let me say like I did, you're actually done for the day. So 45 minutes of your time, let's say 45 minutes of your time, to make X percent, well, if you've risked one, whatever the case may be, you should be done for the day. You should then be doing whatever your life entails, right? You shouldn't be stuck in front of the charts the whole day to now see, okay, let's see if I can quickly make some more. You shouldn't have that. That's why I believe in the one and done. I want 10 pips a day. That's what keeps me paid. And then you're done. You don't have to overtrade. You don't have to take more trades. You don't even have to sit with the charts. And I promise you, like, the more you trade, the more you'll understand that even though I'm super passionate about trading and I love it, you don't want to be consumed by this. There's more to life than money. There's more to life than the charts. So do what you need, because obviously you need money to live life, right? So do what you need to do to get the money to go live life, then go live it. But don't replace certain things with the charts, man. As much as I love trading, super passionate about it, and I'll trade for the rest of my life, I don't see why I would want to do it all day, every day. Like from 9 in the morning till 5 in the afternoon. Why would I want to do that? So you need to have those ground rules. And for myself, let's say for example, if I wasn't running a business, I would leave the charts after I'm done. So like for you guys that, let's say, is part of the MFX team, or you are just a random trader in the world, once you've become consistent and you're profitable and you're hitting targets, learn that sort of analogy to this, that you shouldn't be in front of the charts the whole days. So for me, if I smack a trade, 6 love, first shot, I'm out of here. Done. Laptop off or PC off, whatever, and I'll go do whatever I want to do for the rest of the day. Been trading almost 4 years and I'm only seeing results since December 2023. Not sure what the fuck changed, but now it's much better. Laugh out loud, I used to trade 20 entries per day, now it's only 3 trades of 4 to 5 in a week. Yeah, everybody obviously gets to their breakthrough at different times. So if you only got your breakthrough last December, brother, it's fine. Like I said yesterday, like, if you understand that when you study a field, like you become a doctor, or you study to become a whatever, that takes long. It takes years. And then only once you study that, then you only get an entry job. Then you still have to work your way up. So why do you think even 7 years or 10 years? Okay, 10 years a bit long. But you know what I'm saying? Why would you think that 5 years, studying a craft for 5 years is long, and it needs to happen quicker? It doesn't. Be patient with your trading. And that's something you guys are gonna realize, man. You can't rush this process, because this is not the same as going to university and letting a lecturer tell you what to study and do. It's not the same. Promise you now, this is one of the most hardest career choices you could have ever made. However, it's one of the most lucrative. There's no limits to this shit, and that's why I'll never stop trading. There's so much potential. There's no limits. But the field itself, it's not easy. That's why you want to have a solid ass mentor. You want to have a nice community of oaks that has the same mindset as you. Even if you don't have the community, as long as you have a solid mentor that's guiding you correctly, you're already 1,000 steps ahead. Because, yeah, I just see it like that. So, don't. Oh yeah, and yeah, look, that's normal also. That's normal, man. That's normal. I think everybody went through the stage of taking 20 trades per day. I mean, I did that. I used to sleep for maybe 2 or 3 hours in my first couple months of trading because I was so like, oh, this trading thing. It's okay. It's okay, bro. What I told, what's her name now again? Liesel. What I told Liesel yesterday is she should be proud of herself for just continuing. I think she's been like profitable for 2 years. I think you mentioned that yesterday, Liesel. Can't remember, but she's been in the game for 9 years. So only after 7 years she became profitable. So it just shows you, man. You won't know when your breakthrough is gonna come unless you just continue to hammer at that nail. The reason why I never quit, because I became profitable after 2.5 years. So the reason why I never quit was it always would play in my mind that what if today's the day I quit and then I go do whatever else, but I'll always at the back of my head think to myself, what if trading had worked out? I don't live life like that. So if I believe in something and I have faith in something, I'm gonna hammer at that nail until it happens for me. Ek gaan die werk los as dit gebeur. Milo broke previous high and greater top wick. The issue with price right now is, guys, it's at resistance. I'm gonna draw one line and you'll see it. Boom. You see that? It's at resistance. So this thing can go, I really don't care. But it's at resistance. So you can't be taking breakouts there, because what if you take it, it taps resistance and drops? So for me, to have called this position, it has to close inside. Once it closes inside to tap in and drive, then it's fine. But this idea, do you guys see how if you just read the candles, you can visually see it happen before it happens? You have that idea already because you understand market structure, and most importantly, you understand the anatomy of the candle. And the anatomy of the candle is not knowing, okay, Marubozu goes down, Doji is rejection. It's not that. It's understanding the crux of every candle. Because I promise you, a Marubozu is not what they say online. I've studied this thing. My students will know we've backtested the shit out of this thing. A Marubozu is not always a continuation candle. It is a rejection candle in strong liquidity areas. I've done live trades with it as well, so you would see. Benoit. I know you, if you say it, it says Benoit, but I think you say it Benoit. Am I right? The only reason I know that is because when I used to watch wrestling as a kid, there used to be a dude called Chris Benoit. So that's how I know how to say that name. Am I right? Tell me if I'm right. Dude, who watched wrestling and remembers Chris Benoit? That dude was a legend until he killed his family and himself. But what do I think of GJ right now on HTF? What I think about it is the same thing I thought about it when I analyzed it. So go back and rewind the stream and you'll see me break it down, because I'm really not going to break it down again. All you have to do is rewind. Or all you have to do is just pitch up to the stream when the stream starts, and then you get all of it. You get the winning trade, you get the analysis, you get everything. You get my morning face, you get everything. Chris Jericho, no. Chris Jericho was the dude that his special move was the walls of Jericho. Chris Benoit was another dude that did the 5-star Forex splash. Now he's being exposed. That was one of my things when I grew up, was WWE Smackdown. That was my shit. I used to choke slam all my bras. Wire trade is because it requires you to consistently evolve, and now I'm going to start losing weight also. Fuck this life. Bro, it's... Go check my IG. I speak about the 4 pillars. You will not be a consistent trader if you don't have You can be a consistent trader for a bit, but through the rest of your life, you gotta have everything in check. Your mental health, your emotional state, your psychological state, your physical state, all that stuff comes into play. So I focus on my mental, my emotional, my physical, and most importantly, my spiritual. Rey Mysterio. I was really sad when Ray took his mask off. I didn't expect him to look like that. Finding out WWE was fake was more painful than finding out Uncle Santa wasn't real, bro. I'm telling you. Which means that the moves I performed to my friends was realer than them. BE count as a win or a loss? It's a win. Break even's a win, brother. Because you had the management skill as well as the discipline to call it break even when things were not in your favor. Unless you're just closing off your break even because you're fearful, then it's a different story. So the idea behind what I had with gold, spot on. It's just obviously didn't give the confluences that I would want. I wanted that close here, and then I wanted us to take the position after. I don't want us to take the position so late. However, I do see that we have this little resistance area here. Close above there, the tap in the drive would be cool, but I think we're okay. We don't have to jump in. Remember, we've won already. So the next trade you take needs to be the most beautiful, delicious setup you'll ever see. But guys, if you like what you're seeing, please do subscribe to the channel and give a like, drop a like. I always put 1 to 1 as a break-even point. That, my friend, I can't agree with. I can't agree with that. Gib FX. I can't agree with that. Unfortunately, I can't agree with that, my brother. Which means that every single time you take a trade, if you have a 30 pip stop loss, every time you can only go to break even once you go 30% to profit. How often does market move 30% to profit? Obviously depending on your stop loss, but yeah, I can't agree with that one, my brother. Wait, do you have any videos on managing positions? My brother, I have an entire course. I have an entire course of how I trade. I teach my students, I give them ice cream on their cake. I have an entire course about that. If you want that, check my description, click the link, sign up, boom. Then you'll know how to trade. Can you explain how you put your break even, please? That's also in my course. However, I'll just give you like a quick little explanation. Break even, I take my stop loss out of losses, I put it into profits. That's how I go to break even. Break even for me is always at 10 pips. Obviously, if you want to know how I can, what rules and da, boys, it's in my course. It's in my mentorship. Also, another thing, when you go onto my website, it says join for free. That doesn't mean you get the course. That just means you part of like the channel. So if I send out broadcast messages, you'll see it. But to actually be an MFX member, get my course, get my mentorship, you actually have to click on join. And that's $47 a month. As cheap as that. I promise you it will help you guys a lot. So there's many ways you could have jumped on. I mean, the flip of that candle stops over there to drive, but what's the problem there? Before I even say, why would it not be viable for me to buy there on the flip? Even though it would be beautiful, why would it not be viable? Anybody, can you answer that question for me? There's 33 people in here, one of you must know. MFX members, you can come to the party as well. Even if this trade wins, I don't care about the win. I care about the probability of trades we'll have in the long run. Why would it not be viable to buy there, even though we got the confirmation, Miles? Miles, you said you have a confirmation. Why can I not buy there? Anybody? MFX chat or in the Zoom. Buying into liquidity, 100% correct. You're buying at the resistance point, guys. You can't do that. Because right now, this thing could still do this. Bloop. All the way down. You could do that. So I hope that makes sense. shot for that sub, Gib. Appreciate that. We just hit 280 subs. We need 20 more, boys. 20 more subs. Let's get to 300. At 500, we're doing a massive giveaway. Let's push. Exactly what I told you is going to happen. Rejected. So all these small things you need to pay attention to. And it's not science, it's not an indicator, it's not the algorithm, nothing crazy. It's just being able to read the chart and read your market structure as well as your liquidity zone. I'm just trying to sort my payment out. Another man keeps for your Patreon. Look, as long as there's funds in your account, it will debit. It will debit accordingly. Also too big of a stop loss in my opinion. I don't think it was a big stop loss. Your stops would have been there. So 26. We normally risk 30 pips. So your stop loss would have been fine, but the placement of the trade is wrong. You can't be buying there. And like I said, it can still run. Okay? But I need you guys to focus on probability in the long run. Not probability for this trade. What happens in the long run if I break my rules? What happens in the long run if I stick to my criteria? But George, you can just send me a message afterwards. You can see what's up there. Oh, you didn't save your card details? Yeah, that's why. So yeah, pretty much guys, like it's $47 a month to get everything you need to level up your trading or even just start trading the way I trade. And if you don't like it, you can just cancel your subscription. As simple as that. And where will your stop loss be if it's too far? If the break was not as big as candle, my stop loss is always 30 pips. If it lines up with my strategy, no matter where it is, it's always 30 pips. Now, I don't always lose the 30 pips because I aim to manage my position. And that also, guys, if you don't see me do it on YouTube, because I'm not going to explain it, because it's on the MFX course. Imagine people pay me and then I just give it out for free on YouTube. That would be so unfair, right? So if you don't pick up how I do it on YouTube, because I'm not going to explain it, you should pick up how I do it. Or watch the video on the MFX Patreon. There's videos on all of these things. There's boot camps, there's everything. But you know, like day to day when I trade, you can even, if you really don't want to be part of MFX but you want the knowledge, just go watch the previous streams. You'll see how I manage positions. But streams will only take you that far. You need all the pieces to the puzzle. It's almost like me selling a course but I can't live trade in front of you. You will get far, but you'll be missing a lot. The live trading I do in front of people is a game changer, because then you see what I teach you, how I implement it into day to day, what I mentor you through. When we have our one-on-one sessions and I speak to you and I guide you, how do I then implement that into actually trading? How do I guide you? Very important. Very, very important. GJ, what's GJ doing? Okay, also didn't close below. But yeah, here's the reason why I wouldn't take gold buys where it was. It's just not in the right place. How would I get on? I'll probably have to see a retest at this area now. See it hold liquidity and then look to drive. I'll have to see something like that. And then I'll have to get a reset up. So type 2. So I'd have to see price pull down. Something like this. For something to happen like that. For me to then get involved like that. If it just flips and drives, obviously I couldn't get involved. But the idea would then be, you can see the liquidity on the left hand side. the idea would be then I'm trading that support to that high. So I'm taking from that low, obviously to there. I'd already be in profit. How much profit would that be? About 18 pips already. So you're already styling at that point. Guys, I'll be back shortly. MFX members, are we good? I'll be back now, guys. Okay, did I miss anything? I don't think so. GJ pulling up. We had buy ideas on GJ as well, so let's see if that George, you can obviously hear me now. We're gonna sort that out. Straight after. Don't stress, my brother. For sure. Okay, YouTube guys, MFX members, just stay after stream for me. Just gonna have a little chat for you. So, all the MFX members that's in YouTube, just come to Zoom. Just come to the Zoom stream, so that we can just have a quick little chat. What's up, broski? I only woke up like 20 minutes ago. 20 minutes ago, you slept a lot. You sleeping late. Is the markets doing anything yet? Yes, we got a beautiful 18 pip rush on gold this morning. While you were drooling on your pillow, we were catching some pips, my man. But yo, YouTube, do you have any questions for me? Because I'm gonna call it a session soon. We've milked the markets this morning. I'm happy. Not gonna keep you guys any longer, and we can go about our day. I thought I'll just chill on a bit, answer some questions, you know, chill with you guys a bit. But I think it's been a lovely 45 minutes of that. So, do we have any questions? I'm gonna do my Wordle, and then I'm going to call it a day on these charts. If you have any questions, you can just drop them in the chat, and I'll get to it. Okay. We had a late night. First time we smoke it up in a while. Ah, it's okay. Whittle. Charles, can you wait till number 3? Can Charles wait till number 3? Because Charles is just gonna win it again. Okay. Wait till 4? Nah, 3. Because sometimes YouTube leaves me hanging and then I'm stuck there alone. So YouTube, pull up. Help. First word. Trade. Just want to get those. I was like, A and E's in the word. Just in the wrong place. 5-letter word involving A and E. What can it be? I'll give you guys an opportunity to comment. MFX members, if you can think of the word. Any takers? Once found. Some of you guys have really creative YouTube channel names. Like when you guys sub, I check out like, geez, these guys have like pretty cool names. Like, it's really cool. Any takers? No, A will work. A works. A works. I'm gonna go with Leech. Oh, A won't work. My bad. My bad. Sorry guys, I just wasted one there. I just wasted one. I'm gonna go with agent. Agent. Oh, but never mind. That can't be that. Any takers? Can't be. I was thinking alien. Can't be alien. Beach. Can't be that. Early. Could be. Oh no, there's an R there. Can't be early. Can't be with an R. Gee whiz, why does it feel like this is a tough ass word? Okay, Charles, permission granted to come in early. I'm calling a friend. Specs. Oh, it can't be specs because of the C there. Yes, it isn't. So, is a hard word? Feezy. Feezy word? Oh, it can't be. F-A-L-S-E. Can't be false. Fair. I don't know, boys. I actually don't know this one. Peaks. Can't be because it's there. Games. Okay, so it involves the S. They're just all in the wrong letter. A word that involves A, E, and S. 5-letter word that involves A, E, and S. Speak. Think so? S, P, E, A, K. Let's go. Oh, what a G. Jordan with a dub. Jordan with a dub. Well done. Jordan with the absolute dub. Well done, boy. 16 tries, 16 games, 100% win rate. Pretty cool. Well done, Jordan. Okay, guys. I think that's me for today. Let's have a look. See ya. Any questions before I go? Yo, let's get W Jordan in the chat. Shame, Jordan also wants some W's, guys. Any questions before I go? Going. Okay, guys, thanks for joining. Thanks for the lacquer morning. Beautiful 18-pip move called on gold this morning. I secured 10 of that, so well done on that. Guys, in YouTube, I will see you guys. No, Monday is a holiday, so I'll see you guys Tuesday 8:30 in the morning. It's no longer 9:30, it's now 8:30. Tuesday 8:30 in the morning. I'll see you guys there. Just make sure that you follow my IG as well for updates. I'll be updating you guys there as much as we possibly can on my Instagram as well, so make sure you follow the Instagram business page. And then yeah, I'll see you guys Monday. Tuesday. Have a lovely Easter weekend. Don't drown in too much Easter eggs. yeah, guys, I'll see you next week. Have a blessed one. God bless. Cheers. MFX members, join the Zoom. Let's have a quick chat. Cheers, YouTube.